PMDB is live for the 118th time. I'm that guy that is usually in a fleece. I make far too many YouTube videos. Hello, Gemma. Welcome. You're very, very quick. I appreciate that. How are you today? I'll be chatting for an hour. 3 people watching, 3 likes. Good start, just 30 seconds in. Brilliant. Hey, Conklin. How's it going? I appreciate you coming in. I have been going into your streams and I've noticed you've not been there sometimes, but I've been, as Gemma likes to say, smashing that like button. I'm feeling better. Sorry for my foul mood yesterday. I didn't even notice you had a foul mood yesterday, Gemma. And even if you did, Green Eyes is here. She's going to listen while cleaning, multitasking. We'll just all speak about Green Eyes while she cleans. I appreciate that, Gemma. So, like with the last couple of live streams, I'll be on for an hour. I tried going on for just half an hour yesterday, but I think half an hour was too short. But I no longer want to download hour long, no, hour plus long live streams and be on here for hours and then no, those days are done. So how's everybody? Conklin, Gemma, Green Eyes? Quite the crowd in so far. Got my tea, the fleece is on. I'm running out of titles. I'm running out of vague titles for these videos. At least, no, I titled 1 September, update 3. Sometimes I just leave up the chat so folk can chat with each other. That's a good idea, actually. Hey, lit hot people, how you doing? Well, you've got your name there now, too. Tamara, I'm rubbish at pronouncing names. I apologize if I just butchered your name. Yes, I'm good. Filming new video later. Uploaded new intro video yesterday. Oh, I do enjoy a good intro video. It can be very important. I mean, I don't give. I've reached the point. I mentioned this in one of my live streams yesterday. I've reached the gutter of YouTube. The only way is up for me. I've lost care and how many subs I lose, how many subs come in. I just do this for, well, you lot, the ones that have been so kind to me in the last few months since I started going live. And it's a good demon distractor. But if I really were going for it, intro, video, trailer is very, very important, I feel. Good, I'm glad I said it right. I had problems getting Adriana's name right for ages. I wonder if she's watching. Where the hell's Adriana? So the plan is to stay on at least an hour, but of course, I sometimes have to abruptly end the live stream. Choice of Conklin, hey, I sent a pic. Ooh. Gemma saying hello. Green Eyes is cleaning while listening to me. God bless her. But the police would return for this particular. I'm off my head. I'm totally off my head. But you know that by now. Oh. Just looking at what's going on between Conklin and Lit Hot people. Where's the Soulless Trenchcoat, aka Mary, today? Often I can't read what he says, but great company. My new intro vid done by the J-Man's Show. I'm assuming he's a YouTuber like us. I've started to get quite a number of YouTuber pals on my Facebook. Um, Feel free to add if you can track me down. The real Paul Michael David Bain. I've got a whopping 26 friends on Facebook now. I'm so popular now. But I feel like at least they're real. At least it's people I interact with. At least it's people I've got something in common with. It's not just, you know how on Facebook and Twitter and probably here too, you get people that go for it, Gemma. You'd be accepted. Um, People's got their whole school on, and they've got their whole work colleagues and college buds and university and random folk they've met at a pub and spoke to like once. They've got all these people, hundreds upon hundreds of friends, and I'm like, and I want people seeing my family photos, seeing my blunt updates. No, I'm good. So I've always kept it quite short in recent years. This is my public forum. This is enough. This is my public fix. Let's see. He is a YouTuber, the J Man Show. Yeah, go for it, Gemma. I'm not on signed in at the moment, but once I'm done here, I'll sign in and see whom. Now, I will say, just let all people saying, we finally found the dog. Someone stole him, and brilliant. I, that well, I'm glad there's a happy ending after that. We are very, very much animal lovers, pet lovers on here. Just laughing for what Conklin's saying. Hey, what's the dog's name, Lip? How about Fleeced in Scotland, episode 1? Sounds good. There's Solus. Does anybody want fresh? Here we go. No, I'm getting nervous again. Getting nervous. Welcome. I actually mentioned you, Solus, earlier on. I said, I can never read out anything you say, but you do amuse us. You do keep us amused. Buddy, that's a cute name. It's my sister-in-law's dog. Well, hey, I'm glad there was a happy ending there, Lip, Tamara. How old's the dog? What kind of dog is it? This will probably be my only live stream today, as I'll be out and about this weekend. I will check from time to time my social media, see what's up. And Gemma, if you find me, I'll accept. Actually, I'm quite quiet on Facebook at the moment, but I've been known for updating far too many times in the past. I'll put my hands up to that. Yeah, that's a good age for a dog. Miniature poodle. Yes, and you supply a lot of that, great entertainment, make us laugh, Mary, aka Solus. As there's sometimes people that come in and say, I can't see Solus in the chat. Yeah, you can't see the name because he's now called Mary. Oh, that's cute, Tamara. So glad I didn't butcher your name. I'm terrified of butchering people's names. Still in the long hair journey. I think my hair has grown. You asked to add me, okay. I'm not signed in at the moment, but when I do sign in, I'll accept you, Gemma. You post a lot? I follow everybody because I don't have, well, I've got 26 friends on Facebook. I don't really, obviously, not going to be following a lot of people. Poodle Lives Matter. No, it's good. Glad to hear. There's been too many sad stories lately involving pets. It's nice to hear a happy one for a change. Welcome to the 118th PMDB live experience. I'll try and stay on here. Sheep Life Matters 2, maybe. I'll try and stay on here for at least an hour, 50 minutes to go. Sometimes I've got to abruptly leave the choice. Now, where were we? We've got a lovely crowd in. Conklin's great support. Gemma, you've been smashing that like button for me for a long time now. Tamara, and of course, the ever funny Mary. So some folks will steal dogs to use. Yeah, it's disgusting. I have heard about that, and just what can I say? What can I say? Pass, pass. You know what, folks? Try and contain your excitement, but I think we've made history today. Now, usually when I upload or live stream, I've already made a video on that day, like years ago, or a few years ago, or the year before. Let's see. September 7th. Has there ever been a PMDB video on September 7th? Let's have a look. This is a history-making day. There's never, ever been a PMDB video on September 7th before. So you lot are a part of history. Yes. Are you excited, Conklin? I'm sure that just thrilled you knowing that. After 8 years on here, this is my very first time I've went live on September 7th. Gemma posts frequently on Facebook. That's okay, I don't mind. I don't follow a lot of people. I was hugging and loving on him, Tamara says. Blowing kisses to Solus now. That family's house can't access. I can't have to use this one. Oh yeah, Gemma was asking Solus what's going on. I love giving wee stats now and again, Conklin. I can't. It doesn't like I scroll back to my older videos, and it's like I can't. It doesn't feel like it's been 8 years since a lot of the 2010 ones have been uploaded now. It really doesn't feel like 8 years ago. I'm one of the oldies on here. Yes, Bill and Ted, one of the oldies on here now when it comes to YouTube. I think I was here before PewDiePie. Yeah, I was. I think he joined 2011. I was doing this before PewDiePie. Yeah, I'm still got what 700 more videos than subs, but like I said earlier on, I've reached the gutter, and I'm in the gutter of YouTube. I don't care. Only way is up. I'm just, I have nothing to lose. We've still got green eyes here. I've calmed down for. I used to post multiple times a day on Facebook. I would say now I can't speak because I used to be upload quite heavy, ranting about work, ranting about not being in work, ranting about nights out, ranting about not being on nights out. You get the picture. Well, that's good to know, Mary. See, if I wasn't so terrified of YouTube guidelines, political correctness, I would read out a lot of what Solus says. He makes me laugh. Hey bros, this is PewDiePie. Yeah, that's what he says, right? I've watched a few. I quite like PewDiePie. I wouldn't say I'm the biggest fan ever, but the videos I have stumbled across from time to time, he's been good. You can tell why he's very, very popular with a lot of people. Go for it, Green Eyes. You read out what Solus puts. That's it. That's what to do. I haven't braved joining, well, not joining, I haven't braved doing a live stream via Google Hangouts yet. I haven't braved it yet. I do like the idea of having a panel, but I'm one of those people that loves to be in control. I don't feel like it's certainly Solus. If I had Solus in the panel, I'd be absolutely terrified of what he would say on the panel. But I think it would be fun sometime to have a panel. Not too many people speaking at all the same time. What's the panel limit? 10? I think 5 or maybe 3 people. Three people actually on a panel is a good number. That's a good pundit number. Any more than 3, then it gets a bit messy. So welcome to FleeceGuy. Why is it called FleeceGuy? Well, I am the FleeceGuy. I'm always in the fleece. And yeah, simple title, simple life. It's the 118th PMDB live experience. I'll drink tea before I get stone cold Steve Austin. Paranormal Mama was in yesterday and she wondered where Stone Cold Steve Austin, my Christmas tree card, was. He's resting up there. He's sleeping at the moment. Maybe he'll return. The fleece is back, but maybe the Stone Cold Steve Austin Christmas card will return one day. Napoleon was around 5'8". He was called the Little Prince. When he was a boy, that's why folks think he was short. My nephew has been torturing me with well, I can't even say his name. I couldn't believe this. I know Logan Paul and his brother had boxing matches with other YouTubers. Their names escapes me. I don't, as you know me, I don't pay attention to the bigger YouTubers or anybody in pop culture in general, unless their names Donald Trump or Miley Cyrus. But apart from those two names, I don't pay attention to pop culture. Gemma, we don't speak of that. Oh God, cancer. Yeah. Um, there was that really offensive video he did at the start of the year, and that's when I was made aware of him. That video he did in Japan, disgusting, absolutely. But I can see why kids and young teenagers probably watch him a lot because he's shocking, and that's what kids and teenagers love. Is they love drama, they love shocking. So I can understand why he's got so many views and all that. But what can I say? What can I say? Hasn't already been said about it. I think. And then they actually charged. Did you notice you had to pay to watch them box? They're not even boxers. You had to pay to watch them box. Are you kidding me? No, I don't apologize. It's something to chew on. It's something to talk about. I like having a subject, whether it's negative or positive, to you know chew on and talk about. Yeah, rant out. It's good. Don't apologize, Gemma, but I don't like him. I don't. From what I've seen, I don't like him, and he doesn't have a clue who I am. So it's all good. It's all good. But from what I've seen, big thumbs down. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of acting going on. Conklin says strange dot dot. I think I might have missed something. Have you all seen Poppy on YouTube? I've not seen Poppy on YouTube. Is that in connection with the strange comment? KSI, there we go. I've never watched one KSI video. Am I missing out? I don't know who he is. I know he's a big deal on YouTube, but like I say, I'm really rubbish with pop culture and big named YouTubers. I don't know if he's gone or back, Conklin. But they're quite young. They're fairly young. Poppy is a big channel. What's Poppy do? Well, I apologize. I know Logan Paul is back. Welcome back, Logan Paul. Still don't like you. And I don't think he's the type of person that would ever grow. It was just the video I seen of his. You know the one I'm talking about when he's going in that forest, that infamous forest, and it's just so. He didn't need to do that. He already had his following. He already was getting too much money for doing nothing, basically. Like, I know people have their Patreons and stuff, but you know me, my first video of the year was titled I never want money for this, and I mean it. This to me is just a hobby. Um it's just and I think there was another guy that really was harsh on him, and rightly so. But then it looks like his name escapes me. I think he's from the UK. But then I was scrolling through the recommendations, and they're like buddies now. I don't get it. It all seems a bit fake, contrived, all their dramas, and no, definitely not my cup of tea. Yeah, I understand that Green Eye's extra income for them. Just very strange. She acts like a robot brainwashed by a ASM cult. Oh, I like her. Oh, got far. He's what can I say? Sets pools on fire. What about ass? Climbs on new trucks. Oh, these people have got far too much money. Oh, God. Kids and young teenagers should look up to these people. I know I can act silly on here. I do act silly. I like acting silly on here. But, oof, I'm shaking my head. Welcome to that. But like I say, I've only watched a couple of their videos. And yeah. See, I told you, Paul, she's attractive. I need. See, I only really watch who I'm subscribed to, and when I'm not live streaming or uploading something, I'm a lot of the time I'm not even signed in to YouTube. I'm weird. I'm like, I don't maintain all these public videos, but you know what? Deep down, I'm a very. Noise might sound really funny, but I'm really private deep down. I always say to people, yes, what comes out my mouth is what I believe in, is true, and all that stuff. But it is an act because I am not confident at all in real life. You would get such a shock if you met me in real life. You really would. I'm just Luke. Luke Horrible. Conklin said weird. Yeah, I agree. Weird can be good. It's certainly. I like. I don't. It's definitely better than normal. Plain old normal. That's boring. But I think you lot would get shocked how little confidence I have in real life. So that's my acting part. Is I can appear like I'm this very confident human being, but I'm really not. Let's see. Gemma, Autism at its finest grace, says, Paul, I'm doing a video later about mainstream schooling, special schools, and homeschooling. That sounds like a video you haven't done before, Gemma. When's it coming up? Later today? Tonight? There was an 8-year-old defending. See that yeah, so let's for the things you do right, sometimes you are very, you know, on par. I'm scared if that's what's going on, Solus. I'm scared for the future too. I mean, so you're very withdrawn and quiet in public. Yeah, maybe I'm quite like you then, Conklin. I'm not great at, say if I want to chop someone in the bar. I'm not confident enough to go over and say, "How you doing?" Um, even to make small chit chat. I'm people have to come to me. Then I can turn it on, sort of thing. But an 8-year-old was a see. That's to me. That's the parents' fault. My kids would not be watching these two. They wouldn't be watching Logan Paul and Jake Paul. I'm sorry. That's the parents' fault right there. That is big time parents' fault. My videos aren't suitable for kids. I've got maybe there's the odd video out there that's kids could watch, but for the majority, I would not have my kids watching any of these. Let's see. Do you think a washing machine could eat someone? Yes, I think a washing machine. What am I doing? Well, he makes me laugh. Tamara says, "Oh, you all are too nice. You're all looking for." Nope, nope, wrong, wrong. Tamara, I don't know why you're calling yourself unattractive, but you're not, and you've got a beautiful heart too. So yeah, yeah, I'm going to film it shortly, then upload it tonight. Now, if I'm signed in, Jim, I'll remember that and I'll check it out if I'm not out. Yeah, see, Conklin hits the nail with me, and that's me. My YouTube personality is whom I wish I could be in public. Um, I've always, I know I hate using this as an excuse, but I was bullied quite a lot in secondary school, and I was made this way because I was a happy kid. I never had depression and mental illness and all this other stuff, but I was turned into this way. I was because I was a small kid and I was bullied, and some other things. So I was turned into this way. It turned into a nervous wreck, and I can turn it on sometimes when I'm in public if people speak to me first, but I usually get shocked. Usually get shocked, I think. The chat's disappeared again, that's why I'm smiling to myself. So we're nearly half an hour in. I'll try and stay on another half an hour. Then when Jake Paul went to Texas to help with Hurricane Harvey, he couldn't because his fans rioted. I was just finishing reading that. I apologize. The chat still has this YouTube gremlin glitch that makes the chat disappear, which is most annoying. Even in Cheers Bar and Club, Aberdeen's premier #1 gay bar and club, the only gay bar and club in Aberdeen. But even there, I've been there for what, 9 years, nearly 10. On and off, was banned for 2 years, banned for 6 months. Anyways, even there, all the time I spent going there, I'm probably their most loyal customer ever, to be honest. I'm still quiet. I wish it was more like this. Chat still disappears. Halloween film's coming out very, very soon, October 19th. I'm still going through my James Bond rewatch marathon. I enjoyed License to Kill the other day. Coming up is the Pierce Brosnan era. I always feel like it went downhill from Goldeneye, but we shall see. My first Bond in the cinema was The World Is Not Enough, nearly 19 years ago. I'm rambling on here because the chat still disappeared, so I apologize for this, folks. If you're a wrestling fan, WWE, TNA, Impact Wrestling, whatever the hell it's called these days, check out OSW Reviews. They are very, very good at reviewing all the old shows, some of the new shows. I've gone into the habit of watching them a lot lately. Their wrestling podcast critique All their wrestling shows, old and new, worth checking out. OSW reviews. Also, Bruce Blitz is fantastic too. He said that like an extreme critique of wrestling. He hates John Cena, he hates Roman Reigns. We should be best pals, me and Bruce. I recommend his YouTube channel too. It's very, very amusing rants. I'm rambling on here because the chat still disappeared, so I ramble on. This is when the chat becomes awkward because I come on with absolutely no plan other than to interact with the chat. And so when the chat's not there or I can't see it, the video becomes very, very awkward and start talking about wrestling. On my third video of September, first ever video on September 7th. History is made. One day, I think I'll have had made a video on every single day of the year. I'm sure by maybe my 10th anniversary or 11th one, I'll have done that. Twiddle, twiddle, twiddle. Right. Chat's back. Now stay. Let's see. Okay, I've read some of these. Oh yeah, I was reading what Mary Solis was saying. Starred fist fighting on top of pickup trucks. Really? Do you know why he was there helping out? He was there to make himself look good. I hate when people do that. I hate when organizers and big celebrities do this. They will exploit charities. WWE, for example, they're just shameless at exploiting all kinds of charity. They really alcohol used to make me outgoing, but the cure was worse than the disease. It's I'm generally a happy drunk, but I was intoxicated in America on the what you call a bachelor's night out. I was there for a wedding, and I was nervous about going because a lot of people I'd not met before, so I was nervous. And I'd never been out in America before. I'd been to America before, but I was a bit too young to go out. And let's just say I because they've heard about Scottish guys being able to drink you under the table, and I think I lived up to that expectation. I paid for it because I was worse for wear. As soon as I got into my hotel room, I nearly fell asleep on the floor, bathroom floor, after throwing up. Moving on, my older son is 19 and he pretty much watches what he wants, but my younger son is 10 and I have to monitor. Yeah, I'd be the same tomorrow. I mean, 19, I think that's old enough to watch what you want. I mean, you can join the army at 16 over here at least. But 10, I think, is too young to not be monitoring. Twiddle, twiddle. I'm still here listening, finishing video notes. Gemma's multitasking. Green Eyes is still here. Photo opportunity. I was always a happy drunk too. Yeah, for a majority, I've been happy. I've done stuff. Just thinking back when I really got drunk for the first time at a party. I'm just cringing thinking about those poor people at the party. Anyways, moving on. And plus, I feel like I got really, really drunk when I started drinking to make up for it because over here it's 18 is the legal age and people drink way before then. But I just didn't do it. Just didn't do it. But when I started drinking towards 21, I really felt like I needed to make up for it. And when I got drunk, I got really drunk and did things I look back to and think, oh, if you think you've seen it all on these videos, ain't seen anything compared to what I used to get up to when drunk. I'm a laid back drunk, little people tomorrow says. Um, Yeah, I'm glad it's been majority of my times it's been a happy one. There's been times when it's made me even really, really depressed. Hey, how you doing? Inquisitive moments. You, I'm guessing? Dusty? Trying to think who this might be. I'm guessing it's you that made the channel revamp because I don't recognize that name. Duh. Well, you can get the wrench back because silly, silly me. Yes, welcome. Well, I know who this is. I know who this is. My fellow Rangers bud. Yes, exactly. Alcohol is a depressant. Uh, yeah. I oh, see, I need a drink now with the mention of Roman Reigns. So you got you're part of the Blue Rangers team again. I wasn't familiar with that username. Did you know Freddy versus Jason 2 was supposed to be to add Michael Myers Pinhead, but they couldn't get the rights for Mike and Pin, so sadly it never happened. I'm glad it never happened. I think Michael Myers, to me, is like Batman. He works better when he's alone. My opinion, my opinion. When I mean alone, I mean like away from Superman, away from Wonder Woman and the Green Lantern or whoever else, DC, the Flash, all those other superheroes I could not give. And I hope everyone is well. I'm doing good. I'm happy to have you here. Inquisitive moments. It's funny because I was watching Jeanette. I did hear, like, I didn't catch who it was, but I did hear someone mention someone said a revamp on their YouTube channel, but it's the same YouTube channel, and they must have been talking about you. And good luck to the new revamp. My channel needs a revamp. I can't be bothered. Yeah, that was me. Yes, would have been cool to see Jason kick his ass for. Please. Where's my Michael? Michael. You know who I think's really overacting in this Halloween films is Jamie Lee Curtis. I mean, I really enjoy her acting in some films I've seen, but I think she's really overreacting in this new Halloween film from what I've seen. Well, hey, I can understand that, and good luck, good luck, good luck. I'm dying to call you your name, but good luck, Inquisitive. You know what really bugs me as well? We've just got the football season back, and there's already an international break. Who cares? Who cares? Seriously, who gives a? Just trying so hard not to swear, but who cares about friendlies or this silly new tournament they've created to just pulled out their behind? There's no Euro or World Cup. I'm not interested in friendlies. Yes, from the DD question mark. What do you mean by that, Conklin? Sorry. Uh, and it's like we've got the football season back, and it's like it's away again. Like I don't care about these friendlies. I want to watch Rangers. I only care about Rangers. Rangers in England. I hope he would get out so I can. Yes, yes. And I think I don't know if you've seen the other two new trailers. Soul. I really enjoyed the follow indeed, follow inquisitive moments, follow me. Well, I guess you are already following me, but yeah, you get the picture. Uh, I would get out so I can kill him. Yes. See, I was quite excited about Jamie Lee Curtis returning to the Halloween franchise. No, it's not Diva D, but I don't think you will know the person, Conklin. I know who it is, but and she's a very nice person. But I don't think you'll be familiar with Inquisitive Moments, Conklin. But it's not Diva Dave D. Maybe we'll call my next video FleeceGuy 2. I'm running out of time. Yeah, I hadn't thought, but hey, it's a nice person, Conklin. I wish there was. Yeah, and no, what really they're trying to sell it like my and this is the way they should be doing it, selling it as Michael Myers is this. You should be scared of him a lot. You should be absolutely terrified of Michael Myers. But when you see Jamie Lee Curtis in the trailer and she's doesn't really look particularly scared of him in some scenes where she's fighting back and Happy Halloween, Michael, and he may be a killer, but he's going to be killed tonight. This is not scary. This is not scary. If you're not scared, why should we be scared? You know? Just remind me of Buster Rhymes from Halloween Resurrection, who didn't sell Michael Myers at all. So it's like, well, if Buster Rhymes is not scared, why should we be scared of Michael Myers? Where is Diva? I'm not too sure, little people. I'm not too sure. He's in here a lot. He's been in the majority of my 117 previous live streams. He's been a great support even before them in the non-live videos. But I'm not sure where he's at. Let's see. But other than Jamie Lee Curtis, I like what I've seen from the trailers of the upcoming Halloween film. Oh, yeah, Jamie Lee. I love her in the other films, but I just screaming overreacting in this one. Time for a group hug again. Did you watch the trailers, Solus? So once I get my Bond journey out of the way, rewatching the James Bond films, I'll be rewatching all the Halloween films, and no doubt I'll be talking about them in the live streams. My favourite's always been the original. I've always had a soft spot for Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, probably due to Donald Pleasance. I love Donald Pleasance. I love Dr. Loomis. He might have been dead for 23 years now, but he's the backbone to me. He is the backbone of he elevated the Halloween franchise. He made it to me better than the others, in my opinion. Because they are trash. A lot of this, they are trashy films, but I feel like with Donald Pleasance elevated them. Yeah, it would make more sense. Here's Hazel. Hey, peeps. Make more sense if it was taken over Halloween Free's place and she isn't scared because she beat him twice and has some moments. Yeah, I agree with that. Since the way she's acting in these trailers, it would make more sense to take Halloween Free's place. Yeah, well, see, we have similar movie tastes, Solus. How are you doing today, Hazel? You and Diva are like little brothers to me. Oh, they're like little long-haired brothers. I'm going to be wrapping things up in 15 minutes. We shall see if the Diva one appears. Do you like when Michael Myers is wig turns blonde in one scene in Halloween 4. I like that. I like how he had time to go to the barbers and get his hair done before his rampage continued. I really liked that moment. I remember watching it first time, like, what the hell is this? Sean Connery, easy. I love both. Sean Connery is the second best James Bond ever. Ric Flair's one in my top 10 of wrestlers and in a lot of people's top 10s. Woo, Mr. Connery. But yeah, I think Sean Connery kicked Ric Flair's ass in his prime. Maybe not now. He is getting old, Sean Connery, but I think in his prime in the 60s, he would have kicked Ric Flair's behind. Woo. I like these questions. I like questions like that. It's fun. Maybe Ric Flair would have gotten the better of Roger Moore, maybe. But Sean Connery, no way. And I love Roger Moore. He's my favorite Bond of all time, but he's like the light-hearted. He's like the Adam West of the Bond franchise. Nap time for Conklin. I appreciate you popping in. Conklin, hey, you take care, buddy. Enjoy your nap. And if you go live again later on, I'll be there. I'm signed in, of course. Well, I like questions like that. They're fun. So I'll be staying here another 14 minutes. And then wrap things up. This will probably be my last live stream ever, no, of September 7th, as I'll be out and about. So yeah. Stay frosty, Conklin. Sola says she still should be scared but trying to hide it. Jamie is talented and good with facials, so I think she can do the brave face, but on the inside scared. You know who I thought was really, really good? And she was just young at the time, Danielle Harris. For a kid, what was she, 10, 11, in Halloween 4 and 5? She was a really good actress for her age. I was shocked at how good she was when I first watched those films. She generally looked like this was happening. I'm glad there's going to be homages to the legend that is Donald Pleasance's Dr. Loomis. Now, there's a guy I watch on here, Dave McRae. He does a number of Halloween topic videos. Danielle indeed killed it, Danielle rather. And he done a rankings of, he hates Halloween 5, which is understandable. It's one of the weaker ones. I don't think it's the worst. I was scrolling up, who is that other person? There's someone who's rebranded their YouTube channel, Inquisitive Minds. I know who that is, if that's who you're talking about. Inquisitive Moments, sorry. I don't know if the person's still here yet, but she's been in here before. Nice person. Love Sean Connery. Yeah, he is a legend. He is. What more can be said? But talking about Dave McRae a moment, I do watch his stuff. I agree with a lot of things he says in the Halloween films, but he ranked. He said all the performances, and I agree, all the performances Donald Pleasance gave in the Halloween films were great. But he ranked his Halloween 5 performance the worst, basically because he hates Halloween 5. That's why it was the worst one in his opinion. But to me, that's his best performance. I love the crazy Dr. Loomis. The crazier he gets, the more I love it. Anyways, let's see. There's quite a number of good Halloween themed channels out there. We watched a movie, Dums. I thought some of the reactions to the Halloween trailers this week were good from a number of people. Tyrone Magnus is a YouTuber I used to watch. He's pretty big. Always used to enjoy watching his reactions and him ranting about John Cena. His film trailer reactions pretty good. I had to unsubscribe from him because I felt like he overdid it. He was just reacting to like everything. Like it felt a bit disingenuous after a while. Because no one person likes everything that comes out. It's just that's not genuine. Chat's disappeared again. So 10 more minutes, and then the Fleece Guy will be wrapping up this. Imagine if I called this Fleece Guy and then just didn't wear a fleece in the video. Imagine if I just done something badass like that. Living on the edge here on YouTube. Let's see. Let hot people's go in. I appreciate you popping in by tomorrow, and you take care. Jamie Lloyd was likable, not annoying, and you generally wanted to protect her, not push her into the killer like I wanted to do to Tommy Doyle from the first Halloween film. I like he was like a ginger kid in the original film, and then in Halloween Curse of Michael Myers, when he's grown up, he looks completely different to what you would have imagined Tommy Doyle would grow up to look like. I never bought that. The actor's name escapes me. The Curse of Michael Myers, which is a really really bad film. Has moments and themes and kind of like that, but dreadful film overall. But Tommy Doyle in that, it's like it's not. This is not Tommy Doyle. This is I just did not buy it. But I would say Halloween the original is the best. I would say the most annoying person in that film is Tommy Doyle. He annoys me a lot in that film. Pee Wee Herman versus Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers. I'm gonna go with Mr. Rogers. Yeah, he was a ginger kid in the original film. Then he's not a ginger adult in as Paul Rudd. It's like it didn't look like what you'd imagine Tommy Doyle to be like as an adult. It didn't. I thought Paul Rudd didn't look like Tommy Doyle at all. And Solus agrees with my choice of Mr. Rogers, but he'd tie his shoes first. 7 more minutes, guys. Hazel, you're far too quiet. Are you doing okay? Fleece has returned for this particular FleeceGuy video. I am sorry I was late. You never need to apologize, Hazel. I've enjoyed the stream. I've had good company in this stream. I've enjoyed it. Green Eyes is here, multitasking, doing her cleaning while listening to me. God bless her. I do like Paul Rudd as Tommy, though. He actually made me like Tommy. Well, it couldn't get any worse. That little kid in the original Halloween, he was a dreadful actor. I mean, Lindsay, the other little girl, wasn't that great either. I'd say that's the couple of flaws from the original Halloween, which I'd give a 9 out of 10. I don't think any film is perfect, but I think Lester the dog acts better than the kids do in the original Halloween film. Lester the dog, he barks on cue. He's not going to take any shit from Michael Myers. That dog, he gets killed, but his way is. I was first time watching Halloween. The most memorable scene is the dog being killed. Like, crikey, this Michael Myers, he's not taking any shit. This film is hardcore. Christ, not even the dog is safe. Yeah, I was like, Laurie, throw these kids at Michael and yeah, get out of there. Yeah, yeah. Then you've got Dr. Loomis, Donald Pleasance creeping about in the streets. As much as I love that character, he's very creepy, Dr. Loomis, in some moments. In fact, he's sometimes, in some ways, he's more creepy than Michael Myers himself, lurking about random old houses. So it seems that me and Solus have similar tastes in films, even more so. It seems you have a soft spot for Halloween 4 too. What would you say is the absolute, assuming you've watched them all, of course, what would you say is the absolute um, worst Halloween film? In your opinion? Why do I own bad films? Poor Lester. Why does Michael Myers hate dogs so much? What was you doing, Hazel? Question mark. My favorite dog in a horror movie is the dog from the OG Hills Have Eyes. He took that evil family out. Watch that film. Am I missing out, Solus? See, there's a lot of films. You take away the Bonds, you take away Batman, you take away Terminator, Halloween. There's a lot of films I've not seen. Am I missing out? People like think I'm some sort of film buff sometimes, but when I mention Roger Moore starred in Moonraker in 1979, it was his fourth James Bond film, directed by Lewis Gilbert. And I think I'm some film buff when I can just name years and directors and who was in this, who was in that. But it's like, hold on a minute. It's only for particular franchises I can do that for. Green Eyes, LOL. I was up all night. Oh, good God Almighty. Sometimes I can't read all what Hazel says either. Yeah, I thought you might have picked that film, Halloween Resurrection. The absolute one of the worst films ever made. Just unbelievably bad. And not even bad in a good way. It's boring as well. It's like I will watch all the Halloween films again, but I'm going to struggle. I'm going to need a triple vodka, an iron brew, and a shot, and another shot, and another shot to get through Halloween Resurrection. Oh, it's going to be torture. Why do I torture myself with these rewatching? Green Eyes went to bed early. Early night for bed. I was going to say early night for bed early. Early night for Green Eyes. Hazel was up all night. I don't know. I don't. I like to torture myself with rewatching things I don't like sometimes. I don't know. I need help. I need a padded cell. Anyways, I'm going to wrap things up now, folks. Appreciate everybody who's popped in. It's been I've been one of my more favorable live streams. I'd say this has been my favorite one out of the three of September so far. Like I say in the previous live streams lately, they're going to be very spontaneous going forward. There might be one again very, very soon. It might be a while until I'm back. Might be another 6 day, 7 day break. But I'm sure I will be back at some point. Absolutely no plan with this never-ending video series now, other than my spontaneous live experiences. This was my 118th one. Stay frosty. Mary says, I'll try. Way, if you watch all the Halloweens, you can't skip. Absolutely not. I most certainly will not be skipping Season of the Witch. Paul, have a great day, everyone. Yeah. And likewise to you and Solus and everybody else who's been in this stream. I appreciate the support. And in stream here.